The 51st Caribbean Free Trade Association CARIFTA Games, held in the Spice Island of Grenada, showcased 3 days of rich, competitive and exciting performances over the Easter weekend. The immense talent and competitive spirit of the Caribbean's junior athletes, culminating in a spectacular array of performances. The event not only serves as a crucial platform for these young talents to make a mark on the international stage, but also continues the rich legacy of producing world-class athletes like Usain Bolt and Shelly-Ann Fraser. The CARIFTA Games has been a forum for Caribbean track and field junior athletes to prove to the world that they are indeed the ones to look out for on the international scene. Over the years, the Games have given athletes such as Debbie Ferguson, Kim Collins, Veronica Campbell, Usain Bolt, Shelly-Ann Fraser, Johan Blake, and Shawnee Miller, who have all gone on to become world champions in their respective events. Track and field fans normally clear their calendar for this competitive event that brings out the best in both fans and athletes. This year's edition of the meet saw Jamaica topping the medal podium for the 38th consecutive times with a total of 44 medals, the Bahamas in second with 25 medals, and Trinidad and Tobago in third with 27 medals to rule out the top 3. With CARIFTA 2024 being no less exciting and record-breaking, we had to do a top 10 countdown of the best performances. On your mark, get set, go! Number 10. Trinidad and Tobago upset Jamaica to win the Under-20 boys 4x100 meters relay.
Sent off. Bahamas out well. Brilliant start for Dunkley of Jamaica. The Jamaicans right upon the Bahamians. Trinidad and Tobago flying down the back straight away. But the Jamaicans going brilliantly. The Jamaicans, a slow change there with Raheem Pinnock on the second leg. Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada in a medal position. Bahamas there as well. This is a fine race that's on. Romaldo Smythe has the baton for Jamaica. This is going to be a close one. Trinidad and Tobago on the outside. The Trinidadians try to defeat the Jamaicans. The upset created.
The 4x100 meters relay between Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago men has always been competitive, especially since Trinidad and Tobago retroactively became the 2008 Beijing Olympic champions after Jamaica was disqualified. This has built a rivalry between the two countries at the CARIFTA Games. Come finals, Jamaica was the favorite due to the fact that they had won the title at last year's edition in the Bahamas with Deandra Daly's revengeful anchor leg. However, Daly was missing from this relay quartet. The gun struck, and Jamaica was leading the race until the last exchange when both them and Trinidad and Tobago fumbled the baton. But despite being in lane 7, Trinidad and Tobago propelled themselves to cross the finish line to win gold with 40.45 seconds, Jamaica earned silver with 40.55 seconds, and Grenada took bronze with 40.71 seconds to mount the podium. Number 9. Malachi Austin wins 400 meters gold for Guyana.
Quick gun, and they are away. Marcinio Rose of Jamaica has gone out well in lane number 7. He is the favorite. He is the fastest in the field at 45.93. Also moving well, Thomas of Trinidad and Tobago down the back stretch. The Guyanese not quite into his running yet. Malachi Austin in lane number 6. Marcinio Rose in charge of the race. Kirill Thomas of Trinidad and Tobago coming through well. Rose in 7, steps on the accelerator down the stretch. Thomas chases, so too does the Guyanese. And it's the Guyanese who is coming through. Yes. Malachi Austin strikes gold.
The Commonwealth Youth Games silver medalist last year.
The 400 meters has always been one of the region's strongest and most competitive events. The boys under 20 division of the event proved as Jamaica's Marquino Rose entered the event as the favorite. But Guyana's Malachi Austin ran well in the semi-final round and proved that he was not leaving Guyana without a medal. In the final, Marquino Rose got the better start and led the race until the 350-meter mark, and he looked to have been trying. This gave Malachi Austin the opportunity to make his move and win gold with 46.35 seconds. Marquino Rose earned silver with 46.59 seconds, and Joshime Sylvester of Grenada got bronze with 46.93 seconds. Number 8. Devonte, Howell and Jaden Reed on the 20 boys 100 meters Quinella.
Off they go. Devonte got up well. So too did Howell. Jaden Reed is running brilliantly. Howell steps ahead of the field. Devonte Howell is away from the rest and blows the field away. The defending champion repeats.
One of the main reasons for the CARIFTA Games is to foster regional integration among athletes, and this was seen in the under 20 boys 100 meters. Jamaica is known for being the best country in the boys 100 meters at the CARIFTA Games. However, Devonte Howell and Jaden Reed of the Cayman Islands had plans to surprise fans in the Carani James Stadium. Come the final, Devonte Howell got the best start and quickly separated himself from his competitors, while Jaden Reed was fighting for silver with Jamaica's Javrone Dunkley. In the end, Devonte Howell won gold in a very fast 10.15 seconds, and Jaden Reed took silver with 10.34 seconds at the same time as Javrone Dunkley, who took bronze to end quite a competitive 100 meters race. Number 7. Nastassia Fletcher's 400 meter and 400 meter hurdles double.
Off they go. Does Thomas reproduce what she delivered in qualifying this morning for the Bahamas? The Jamaican Trisha Lee Sutherland in lane 7 goes out quickly. Already makes up ground, and Hyson of Trinidad and Tobago in 8. Her teammate getting into her running as well, Nastassia Fletcher, middle of the track. Chanel Thomas also going well. The Bahamian has gone out pretty slowly here. Kezra Thomas over the first 200 meters and moving really well. Tyra Fenton from Antigua and Barbuda. Fenton looking really good. She looked good in qualifying this morning as well. The Jamaican steps forward. That is Nastassia Fletcher. Fletcher leads into the straightaway. Fenton of Antigua and Barbuda in second. Battle on for bronze. The Bahamian comes forward. That's Thomas. But it's going to be Nastassia Fletcher. Thomas leaves it too late and Fletcher strikes gold.
The CARIFTA Games often see athletes doing more than one event like the 100 meter and 200 meters. But Jamaica's Nastassia Fletcher decided she wanted to do the under-17 girls 400 meter and 400 meter hurdles double. Fletcher won the 400 meters convincingly with 54.34 seconds. Less than a day later, she returned to contest the 400 meters hurdles, which she won gold with a time of 1 minute 10 seconds to complete a very successful CARIFTA Games. By the way, if you're loving the exhilarating action and remarkable talent on display, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling athletic showcases. Thank you. Number 6. Clementine Carias and Kamika Smith tie for gold in the girls' heptathlon open. Multi-event athletes can be considered the most hardworking of all track and field athletes because they have to train for a plethora of technical events. The heptathlon open was quite a gutsy competition from the start, with Guadeloupe's Clementine Carias and Kamika Smith of Jamaica. In the end, gold could not be separated between the two athletes who tied with 4,699 points. This made both athletes be awarded gold in the event. Aliyah Francis of the Bahamas took bronze with 4,181 points. Number 5. Sabrinadri upsets Tiana Lee Terong to win the under-20 girls 100 meters.
Off they go. Dockery got a brilliant start for Jamaica. Terong is up well too. Dodie is running well. Niles tries to come forward. Terong and Dockery. Terong and Dockery. Dockery creates the upset. 11.22.
Jamaican women are known for their fierce rivalry amongst each other, especially in the 100 meters. From Merlene Ottey versus Juliet Cuthbert during the 80s and 90s, to now Shelley and Fraser Price versus Elaine Thompson-Hera. These rivalries have also influenced the younger athletes to have rivalry with each other. From the beginning of the season, Sabrinadri and Tiana Lee Terong have been competing with each other. In all those matchups, Terong always had the upper hand. However, the CARIFTA Games showed that Sabrinadri was indeed tired of being beaten. In quite a scintillating race, Sabrinadri got the better start and began to pull away from Tiana Lee Terong, who tried to come back. In the end, Sabrinadri won gold with a new personal best of 11.26 seconds, while Tiana Lee Terong earned silver with 11.32 seconds, and Giolina Dowdy got bronze with 11.64 seconds. Number 4. Malik Francis under-17 boys javelin throw record.
The boys under 17 javelin 64.31. Keishon Strong of the Bahamas in 2019. That's what it was, because this man, Malik Francis of Antigua and Barbuda, a silver medalist last year, and he is more than upgrading that silver to gold. He's also making it a championship record with that effort. Tremendous effort, yes.
The Caribbean has been getting better in field events, especially the javelin throw. It can be said that Keishorn Walcott's 2012 London Olympic gold medal has had an effect on the improvement of the event. Malik Francis of Trinidad and Tobago was able to follow in Keishorn Walcott's footsteps when he threw a games record of 68.84 meters to win the under-17 boys division of the javelin throw. This performance was somewhat unexpected, and this proves that Malik Francis is one to watch for the future. Number 3. Jada Robinson under-17 triple jump record. Jamaica continues to show that they are not only fast sprinters, but also excellent jumpers. In the girls under-17 long jump, Jada Robinson leaped a games record of 12.69 meters on her second attempt of the competition to win gold. Tessa Clammy of Guadeloupe earned silver with 12.09 meters, and the high jump champion Jamaica's Xavier Bernard took bronze with 11.69 meters to leave with her second medal of the games. Number 2. Robert Miller's under-17 boys 400 meters hurdles record of 52.19 seconds. The Caribbean region is slowly becoming better in the 400 meters hurdles, and Jamaica's Robert Miller is adding to that growing legacy. In the first round of the competition, Miller looked comfortable and seemed to have had a little bit more in the tank for the final. When the final came, Robert Miller got a good start and was biding his time nicely because he did not want to crash into any of those barriers. A surge off the last hurdle, Robert Miller crossed the line in a new games record of 52.19 seconds to place his name into the CARIFTA history books. Number 1. Nikoy Bramwell breaks Usain Bolt's long-standing 400 meters record.
The under-16 boys division at the Jamaican High School Championships, away they go. Goes out a little bit quicker here, Nikoy Bramwell, than he did in qualifying. Already surges by Nixon of the Bahamas on his outside. And the Jamaican goes flying down the backstretch. Nikoy Bramwell in full flight here in the under-17 boys 400 final. His countryman Paul Henry is also running well and moving through in lane number 2. Under 200 meters to go. It's Bramwell with the advantage. If he can maintain this, this will be a race for the silver medal. The defending champion transitions down the home stretch. Paul Henry, his countryman holding second. The Grenadian is coming forward. That's Mathlin. Bramwell defends his title and Mathlin gets silver.
Jamaica's Nickecoy Bramwell has been quite consistent in the 400 meters. Most of his races have looked smooth and he seemed to have been saving his best performance for the right moment, the CARIFTA Games. When the starter sounded his pistol, Bramwell got a credible start as he bounced the first 150 meters and laid all out his energy to the line in a new championship record of 47.27 seconds, erasing the previous record of 47.33 seconds that was done by the legendary Usain Bolt in 2002. Bramwell was quite humbled by his performance and grateful that he was able to not only win gold, but to get the record. Once Nickecoy Bramwell remains healthy, then he will be quite a fantastic 400 meters runner for years to come. Here are 6 honorable mentions. Number 6. Bahamian Tasha Stubbs, a 17-year-old rising star, secured the gold in the under-20 girls javelin event with a remarkable throw of 50.94 meters. Number 5. British Virgin Islands Michelle Smith strikes double gold in the girls under-20 800 meters and 400 meters hurdles. Number 4. Jamaica's Nastassia Fletcher wins double gold in the 400 meters and 400 meters hurdles. Number 3. Camario Bygrave of Jamaica leaves Grenada with double gold in the under-20 boys 800 meters and 1500 meters. Number 2. Tafari Waldron wins 1500 meters gold for Trinidad and Tobago. Number 1. Habiba Harris of Jamaica wins 100 meters hurdles gold with a windy 12.93 seconds. The 51st edition of the CARIFTA Games was one of the best. The hosts and organizers of the meet did a splendid job, and they will now hand the baton to Trinidad and Tobago for the 2025 CARIFTA Games. Congratulations to all the athletes who participated in CARIFTA 2024. Which performance at the 51st CARIFTA Games took your breath away? Do you think Nikoy Bramwell has what it takes to be the next big star in track and field? Let us know your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. We can't wait to hear from you. As we gear up for the 2024 Paris Olympics, make sure to share this video, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Stay updated with us, your one-stop source for everything about Caribbean athletes. Don't miss out on the journey to Paris. This is Caribbean Focus Sports by Jairi.